I haven't seen many movies in my adult life, and the movies I have seen in my adult life, I don't particularly care for. Um, I didn't see any of the Avatar movies. Oh, I saw the first one. I'm sorry. When I was in first grade. Crazy. I was in first grade. I remember that actually when Avatar the first one came out. I also had, well, I guess my brother and I, also had the Avatar Wii game. Y'all remember where I don't think I remember anything else from that game other than the fact that you got to ride around on the big like pterodactyl things. That was pretty sick. I don't like any of the like superhero movies. I didn't see any of the new Batmans. I haven't seen an Avengers movie since I was in high school. Um, I definitely didn't see Morbius. The Craven movie that looked pretty good. I still didn't see it. Um, I saw Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, the first one. I didn't see the second one. I liked it. It was really, that was really good. That was really good. But anyway, I guess my favorite two movies in my adult life are first off, my first top one is Apocalypto. I love the King of Tikal. Why does he look like that? He's beautiful. Why don't I look like that? I'm gonna dress up as him for Halloween one year with like the back ornamentation and the jewelry and all. At the feather. He's beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to look like him? He's the only person in my whole life in any like TV show, any like book, any like anime, anything I've ever seen. He's the only person I've ever looked at and was like, damn, I wish I was him. Why does he look like that? Anyway, my second favorite movie is The Last Emperor, which is about the life of the last emperor of China, Isengoro Puyi. And one thing that stuck out to me the most while watching that movie was Puyi's view of American culture. So it's like the year 1920, right? So we've got the radio, I guess 1930, somewhere in there. They got jazz, so it's like 1920. They got jazz music, so it's like 1920. Anyway, they have the radio and airplanes and silent cinema. And the observations Puyi, the emperor of China, one of historically, he could have been one of the most powerful people to ever live. And his view of American culture was jazz music, the quick step, dancing the quick step, and Bayer branded aspirin. That stuck out to me the most. Bayer branded aspirin. Because Americans are constantly bombarded, advertised to pharmaceuticals, and foreign people make jokes about this. But I don't think either side of that coin, the Americans or foreign peoples, know how bad it is. Like, I knew our medical advertising was bad. Like I said, foreign people love to talk about it. When I was in high school, I went on my school's trip to China. And while I was there, I was watching Chinese television. I saw Chinese billboards. I saw Chinese advertisements everywhere. And none of them were for medicine, none of them for medical devices, none of them for any type of like sophisticated medical treatment. Any sort of medicinal advice or remedies advertised were traditional medical practices, but nothing sophisticated. There were no Bayer Brand Aspirin posters, billboards, advertisements. When you watch Me TV with your grandma, when you're watching Me TV with grandpa, you can't get away from mesophilia lawsuit victims. You can't get away from pain relief. You can't get away from hygiene products. And I never saw a single one in my time in China. And I feel like that is one of the things that really puts in perspective like the pharmaceutical industry, the pharmaceutical abuse, the pharmaceutical nature in America, that 100 years ago a Chinese emperor might have made a joke about Bayer branded aspirin. You guys have never seen them, but I also wear glasses like Harold Lloyd. So this is like a side note that I just kind of thought of. Is it always inevitable that a sophisticated society will become addicted to like medication as a concept? Because every like eternal conquering society you can think of chased immortality. And is our abuse of medications not our attempt personally to chase immortality? Like old Indian kings and Chinese emperors and Roman generals would drink mercury the way we eat Bayer aspirin. Is this inevitable?